Hey everyone, this is NHSD06 and welcome back to part 68 of Let's Play Fire Emblem. I went back into some research and I found out how to get the bonus characters that will come through in this stage. Also, I figured out how to link my controller up to the Visual Boy Advance, so now I can use it. It's pretty nifty. Don't have to use the keyboard, so hopefully you won't hear too much button pressing, although you'll probably hear me pressing the buttons in the controller, but it's at least a little bit easier for me to do things. So anyway, in order to get the characters, there will be two of them that will pop out after the fourth turn. Let's see. You can see we're on turn 2, so... No, it's not the fourth turn, it's like turn 10 or 11, sorry. It depends on how many doors you open. If you open less than 4 of these doors, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, you have to open 4 or more of these doors, and if you do, you get a Sword Master, and if not, you will get a hero. So since I already have Raven as my pretty tanky hero, I'm not going to really waste time. I mean, both the characters are pretty good, obviously. I'm going to go with the Sword Master, or at least try to get the Sword Master in this run through, just because he's cool and he makes a reappearance later. So that's the game plan here. Let's see what these suckers can do. You ain't nothing. Oh yeah, here comes critical. Booyah. Feels pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, I agree. See the good old Falcon Knights moving our way. This ought to be cool. Ah. Do it. Yes. Boom! Right in the face. Or right in the wing / shoulder blade. That was pretty awesome. Gotta admit, seeing Dart one-hit kill a Wyvern Lord. That's just beauty at its finest. Now, the reason, obviously, why you get a huge amount of door keys is because they want you to unlock the doors, and when you do, you can get the various characters of your choice. Whether it be the hero for less than 4 doors, or for more than 4 doors, you can get the Sword Master. He's a really good Sword Master as well. Obviously, he's not going to be as good as Guy if you spent time raising him, but, you know, really it's all about choice. As you've all seen me do in this run-through, I don't use pre-promote characters just because I'm cool like that, and it's how I roll. So, you won't see me using the Sword Master, but, you know, it's all about kind of the novelty of getting them. So, you know, it's really whatever melts your butter on that one. You can do whatever you shall please. And now I want to use the axe here to see what Raven can do. I mean, obviously, 2% chance to hit and 10 damage from the enemy. That's just not going to cut it. That's just pathetic. Alright. So, I'm going to send Legal this way. Or Legolt. I really don't know how you say his name. Looks kind of like Legolas. Alright, we're going to send these guys this way. Just going to keep trucking along. Might as well, right? Not too much else we can do. And this chapter is kind of boring, to be honest. Not my favorite. The next one, obviously. The next chapter... Well, I shouldn't say obviously, because you don't know that yet. But from my past experiences, the next chapter that we get to do is one of my favorites. It's very lengthy and very challenging, which is why I like it. And Priscilla is absolute crap in this run-through. It appears as though all my characters, for the most part, are good, well-leveled, have good stats, except for her. She just... ugh. She blows. You know. Take that for what you will. If you're into that whole anime, sexual, whatever, be my guest, but that's not my cup of tea. And goodness gracious, Dart is amazing with this killer axe. Look at that, 51% chance to critical. That's ridiculous. If you don't use Dart, I pity the fool who don't use Dart. We'll just say that. Look at this. Once your characters promote, it's just ridiculous. Enemies that aren't promoted will do little to no damage to you. It's the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing since... oh, I don't even know. I would say sliced bread, but bread's just bread. Oh man, the greatest thing since heated toilet seats, perhaps? Oh man, that's another critical. He's just ripping through these enemies. He'll prove to be a lot more helpful in the future, obviously. At the current moment, you know, when you have promoted characters, the enemies can't do a whole ton, and you know they're just kind of like nothing. But when you get into the later chapters, it gets really difficult, and you'll value having your characters promoted. And that still is a really weird animation to me. I don't know. Perhaps I'm just being a little over analytical about that, but it just looks so weird. All right, Lucius can do a decent amount. I'm gonna try and see if I can't get him a kill here. Can't weaken him up a little bit with perhaps yeah, Osman as a general, wearing his cool bulky football player / samurai garb. At least I think that's what it looks like. Go ahead and use lightning. 100% chance to hit, and this should give Lucius a level up, or close. There we go. I like it. Level 14 it is. Lucius is coming along well. I kind of wish he'd have more points in defense, but obviously his defense growths are going to be crap because, you know, he's not meant to be a defensive person. He's just kind of a, oh man, I don't want to do that. He's just kind of a magic character, and magic characters generally don't get, like, their growths in defense will be somewhere in the realm of, like, 15 to 20%. Oh, and a critical with an axe. That was pretty awesome. As you can see, I'm pretty proud of the fact that my characters are all leveling up to a high degree, and Raven's actually getting defense points and resistance points, which is pretty sweet. He gets a spear, which you can't use, but that's what the point of Merlinus is. See if Dart can't. Look at that, one hit. Done. The humongous axe. Ridiculous. This just blows my mind how awesome he is. 23 strength. Wow. Alright. Doing good as gold here. Gonna send Dorcas up here to fight these brigands. I don't remember. No, I'm not doing a screen capture. Yeah, you'll see that. The buttons on this controller I'm still getting used to, so you have to forgive me. I mean, you don't have to forgive me. It would be wise for you to forgive me, or else. But, yeah. The buttons are weird, so I've not quite gotten used to everything. And I think we're going to have a promotion this chapter. I believe Hector can promote now. So, see about that. That'd be really cool if he could. Just going to move Legal, and my sword user's up. Going to keep Heath, have him hang back a little bit. He could very well get killed, and I don't want that. And I think Hector, if I'm not mistaken, is level 20. And no, I'm not screen capturing. You'll have to ignore that. I'll fix it in the future. But anyway, Hector's about ready to promote. Hooray! Obviously, you can promote all the lords in the game. Hector being one of the most useful. Just look at that. He gets a huge cape. His axe rivals that of the Berserker. Yeah, 5 points of resistance. I love that. And Hector gets the ability to use swords. And he's kind of like a general, which is sweet. Oh yeah. Show me who's the boss, Hector. That's right. Oh, come on, Dorcas. Come on, broski. Let me down now. No, 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 no. Yay, you missed. Oh yeah, javelin to the face. Boom. I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. Oh yeah. We gotta get cracking this door opening here. I believe Dart has a key here. Oh yeah. Probably should have sent Legal that way, in retrospect. But, that's okay. I'm gonna send Raven over here to do some damage to these guys. I'm gonna send Rebecca and Kent up and over. Split the group up here a little bit. Not an extreme amount, but a decent amount. Let's see. Whoa, no, that's a horrible idea. See how much... Yeah, League Ult should be able to... Oh, come on. You're a chump. Alright. See if Dorcas can finish this guy off. Dorcas! And you took damage? Oh, it's the worst possible turn ever. Okay, that's a lie. It's not the worst possible turn ever, but it's pretty bad. Alright, Elowood finishes that guy off. You know, you shouldn't focus too heavily on leveling Elowood during his story. I did. Because you don't get to promote him for a decent bit, so... Alright. I'm actually going to call it quits here, guys. Thanks for watching. You saw Hector promote, which was awesome. And you'll get to see, hopefully, the rest of this chapter, or at least decently close to finishing it, next time. I'll see you guys all later.